All right. Well, hey, it's a Thursday, I think.
Something
It
like
is a
that.
Thursday, right? All right, cool. Who's
Something.
listening to us online there? Someone has us, right?
I don't know. Somebody had it.
Okay.
I
cool.
just checked to make sure that we were clear online. It's not
Oh,
green.
I got you. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
God, the new girl's
We're good.
screwing stuff up already,
She's,
huh?
she's fixing everything.
Oh my
Sorry.
God! I mean, I thought Terry was tough to babysit. This is going to be one hell of an hour.
Come on.
Anyhow, welcome to the Microphone Insider. Joining us in lieu of Terry's daughter's graduation, Jen Tophoney from VO Booth Besties, and also from Get Outta Your Booth conference with our own Mike Cunningham. We'll be talking about that coming up as well. And as always, we don't have to play the game. Where in the world is Rebecca Lee? Because she's home.
I'm here.
Today
For
you're
now.
home. Yeah, for now. Where's the next big trip?
Big one, probably not until JMC's next Euro retreat to Florence, but I am going on a mini one tomorrow over to Bacalar. That's about 4 hours away.
Ooh,
Just a
that sounds
mini
exotic.
jaunt. Over
It
to
is.
Bacalar.
Just a little, just a jaunt.
Well, Jen, thanks for joining us. Thanks for filling in. This is kind of a Ask Us Anything episode, too. So we're going to talk about things going on with Get Out of Your Booth. Also, things happening with the Microphone Insider. A lot of events coming up with that as well. So we're going to just dive right into it. Jen, feel free to interrupt, stomp on us, step on
Please.
our words, tell us
Especially
to
Jen.
shut the
Okay.
hell up. You know, yeah. I mean, this
Especially
is
There's not
Jim.
really,
yeah.
Got
there's
it.
not really a protocol for any of this. We're just kind of.
There's no format. Don't even, yeah. So. All right. Well, let's just get things rolling here because we do have something happening right now. And that, of course, is our scholarship, the Microphone Insider scholarship to One Voice in Dallas.
Yes.
Sign up at themicrophoneinsider.com. We are taking your applications now, and I believe the application window closes on Wednesday.
Okay.
So
y'all
yeah,
get
you
to
have
it.
just less than a week. We've had a lot of entries, so I see them keep rolling in. So glad that we're going to hook 2 people up with only passes. Can't tell you how many people like to joke around with me and talk about first class air and luxury hotels and
Well, you
JMC
are
That's
Jim.
meals and
Nice try.
that's what I do. But yeah, it's just for the weekend. That's it. Just the passes for the weekend. All that extra stuff is on you. So that's how it is. Okay, Brandon's joining us. What's up, Brandon?
Hey, Brandon.
Hey.
How you doing?
Actually, I'm working with Brandon on a demo of sorts. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm not
Nice.
sure if
A
can I
demo of
mention it,
sorts?
Brandon? Is that something that you put out there for the world, or did I just screw up and
Too late.
yeah? Oh well, it's out there now. Sorry, B.
Brandon's getting a demo.
No, he's not getting one. He's making one.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Pretty
He's
psyched
the man who
about
makes
that.
demos.
I guess he does.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So I'm getting a Tophoney IVR demo, a telephony, what's it called? Telephony.
Telephony.
Telephony, yeah.
You telephony yourself. I'm not talking to her. But either way, yeah, working on that with him, which is coming out pretty good. Psyched about that.
Sweet.
Also coming up, it's here, even though it's hot today.
It is hot.
Christmas in July giveaway.
Yay.
Woo!
Yeah,
Ooh,
this
we're
is going to be
excited
good,
about
guys.
this.
This is
So
going to be
much
good.
stuff.
This is, yeah.
Yeah, Steve Ward was actually our first submission, by the way. Of course he was.
Got in quick. Look at
Who's,
Steve.
yeah, we got to
He's
see
on
who's
top
going
of
to
it.
win.
Steve was in there before anybody else. Before I even advertised it. It was just on the web that
Really?
Steve was there. I think he's stalking us, but that's okay. We
Most
love
likely.
stalkers.
I saw a shadow outside my window. Yeah.
That was Terry.
Oh, that tracks. That tracks.
All right,
Restraining
Microphone
order hadn't
Insider.
kicked in.
Christmas in July giveaway. Last year was our 12K giveaway, but I did the math wrong, and it was actually the 13K giveaway,
There we go.
which is good.
Oh.
You know, this
Yeah,
year.
nothing wrong with that.
No,
That's right.
I mean, I'm usually good at math, but it was funny because the other guys thought that I screwed up the other way because I was playing it like I made a big mistake, and then boom, the big reveal. But right now we are over $17,000
Isn't that
in
wonderful?
prizes
Wow.
to be given away.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're close to 17.5 right now. 15 was my goal, so now 20. We got time.
Now it's 20, of course.
Yeah, give
Note
you
to
guys an idea.
self, next year, Jim is in charge of getting the prize donations for Get Out of Your
Right.
Booth.
Yeah, really.
Right.
Well, see now,
Here we go.
it's right about the same time.
Hey,
We can talk.
They can double the donations. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about a couple of the cool stuff that we have. Dave Fenoy, he's given us some coaching sessions to give away. Dave Walsh as well. Kristen Paiva. GVAA has given us a 1-year GVAA subscription. Jen Henry is giving us 2 of her Fun 3 mental courses, all 3 levels. And then
'Cause Jen
there's
rocks.
a whole new
Yeah.
level coming out called 4 Players. And it's Playas. So stay tuned for that as well.
Play as.
JMC demo,
Of course.
a non-broadcast, but he's also giving us a ticket to Atlanta next year
Yay. VO.
and a ticket to Dallas this year.
That's fine.
Sweet.
Kind of cool.
Interesting.
Some good stuff in there.
Well, there's one that I really wanted to touch on because thank you, Jen. You turned me on to it. I have my Roswell Pro Audio Mini K87 is en route to my house.
Yay.
I spoke with Matt. We're going to do some promoting for him, and he's given us not 1,
Not one.
but 2
Bam.
of the
Dose.
Mini K87 condenser microphones to give
Dang.
away during this promotion. I just spoke with
Awesome.
him today. Yeah, I mean, there's so much. Elaine Clark. Fernando.
Fernando.
Yeah, we got 2 of those Mike Hero DSP units as well.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a
They're
lot going
sweet.
on. Malik Berger,
Yeah, they
she's
are.
given us a bunch of coaching to give away. Paul Schmidt, Tim Powers, Tom Antonellis, Tracy Lindley, Trey Moxley, Troy Holden, Uncle Roy, Val Kelly gave us a few things. The list just goes on. Oh, Cliff Zellman's donating a $200 gift card to Sweetwater. How cool is
Oh,
that?
nice.
Oh, and where is it? Who is he? Hold on. Trey Mosley. I mentioned
Trey
Trey.
Mosley.
Trey
Yeah.
is donating a Sennheiser 416.
Hey now,
Get out.
Get bent. I know.
man. I wish I
I
had,
know.
I wish I had
Later.
hand somebody a 416 money. Jesus.
Oh, I
Wow.
know. Jeez. But yeah, so it's happening, and it's not sign up time yet. I'm going to wait until we have our scholarship all taken care of. You know, don't want to muddy the waters too much on the website. So I'll let you know. Be checking out the Facebook page. Be checking it if you follow me personally or any of us personally on the other socials because they all share. You'll know when it's out there. And if you really want to know, join our mailing list. I always say email club. That's so radio though and so 80s. Oh, actually 2000. But yeah, join our mailing list and you'll get an email once a week. Wow, what just happened?
Oh, wow.
What did you touch?
Tiny Jim.
The gummy,
Tiny
the
Jim.
gummies just kicked in.
Dang.
All
Us too,
right.
apparently.
All right. But anyhow, go to the microphoneinsider.com and get hooked up with that. All right.
Killer.
I've talked enough. You guys have anything to say? Anything going
No, I
on
think we're
with you
good.
guys?
Have a great night, everybody.
All right, cool.
That was pretty much it. Thanks for watching.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not over yet. Let's see if we have anybody out here just to give a little shout out to before we get going. Steve Ward said Brandon did his IVR demo.
Telephony.
Telephony. Why can't I get that right? Telephony. See, I have Jen Tophoney.
Tophoney.
Tophoney and telephony.
Telephony.
Telephone.
Yeah, it's confusing.
It's very confusing. We shouldn't talk about this when you're in the room. I just can't do it anymore. Hey, all right. Alton joined us as well.
Nice.
Tony. What's he got? What's up?
Shit, it's Tony.
Yeah. A lot going on. So you guys, if you have any questions for us, ask us anything. And I mean anything. I mean, we're bound
Literally
to answer
anything.
tonight. You know?
I mean, I'm just drinking beer. I don't care. So whatever.
I've got some whiskey with some OJ in here, so
Yeah.
I got my screwdrivers going. So
Well,
yeah,
we did claim that
vodka and
last week we were going to get hammered.
Strawberry.
vodka and strawberry.
Nice. Very
Strawberry,
Nice.
like strawberry bubbly.
nice.
in
Liz
my
Atherton's listening, but she
besties
can't
class.
join the chat for some reason.
Oh.
Oh,
That is unfortunate.
hey Liz.
Are you
Liz.
listening on YouTube, Liz? Yes, no, maybe. Well, anyhow, let me give Liz a little plug here too, because we have a couple Cast Voices Pro memberships that are part of the Christmas in July giveaway too. So
Kick ass.
Excellent.
really cool. All right, so if you guys have any questions, once again, any questions, I'll answer probably anything tonight. She just sent me a little heart on my text. So let's, Mike, do you have any tech stuff to talk about, or just talking get out of your booth?
I found a couple tech things I picked up recently that I was turned on to by AJ, a buddy of mine who works with Sweetwater. He was showing me about, and I
All right,
can
hold
tell you
on.
the name of it.
Let me get your screen up. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's simply
Oh,
lemonade,
jeez, what happened?
but Terry can cook.
What
Cook
happened?
something.
Oh, no. Oh,
Terry
jeez.
I
can
was
cook
just
up
gonna
not being
ask
here
for this.
tonight.
What happened?
I was just going to ask for this.
I literally don't understand why. you keep doing that.
Because it brings
Now-
me joy and happiness.
Now it's a
Hey,
show. I was
listen.
going to ask.
I fucking hate you.
That's quite all right, man.
So check
Quite
this out.
all right.
This is from Gator Frameworks, and it is a QD mount for your microphone, and you can put these onto your mics and swap them out like real easy, instead of having to unscrew everything. If you want to swap mics because you use different mics for different things, because you've got tons of money, like Jim Frank's wife, it makes it real easy to do that kind of stuff. And
There's a lot of truth there, Mike.
It's true. I used to
And
have
you can
that,
buy the free pack
dual
if you
mount.
want, too.
Yeah. Well, see,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I
cool.
told Jim about it. I bought a single pack. You only need to buy one. They're like $28 or something on Amazon. You might be able to get it cheaper.
I bought
But,
two
then-
boxes about a year ago. And I haven't
Yeah.
even opened this one. 'Cause
How many
they
mics
work.
do you have?
At the time. Anyhow, Mike, back to you.
Yeah, Jim's worse than I am.
Sorry,
So
man.
what they also make a 5-pack of these little adapters where you don't have to spend $1 bazillion, and then you can just slap that onto whatever mic you have, and then just put it right into the mount right on there. Because I used to have
Nice.
that bar there where I would have my my 416, but it was huge and in the way, and I would get on these Zooms and I'd be like, "Hi guys, how's it going?" Peeking out through all my shit. So this goes right on there, and then I can just put it on there whenever I want, real quick. I had said, I think in the past about, I don't know if I ever showed anybody this on here, but I got this like little air blower thing, and it is fantastic because you get a bunch of dust and garbage in your computer. And I had been talking to D. Alvis recently, and he was like, "My computer's running like crap. I don't know what to do. It's giving me problems. I can't do anything." I was like, "When was the last time you cleaned it out?" And he goes, "But never." And it had been like 4 or 5 years. Apparently, he went in there and cleaned it out, all the dust and all that other stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh my God, it runs like brand new again." Well, enter one of these things. I found one online. It was called on Amazon. It was by Wolfbox, the Wolfbox MF50. And it's
Motherfucker 50.
$34 or something like that. But if you ever bought canned air, this thing is like crazy for free forever. You know, you never have to buy another one. And they recharge with USB. I love it.
You know, you can also make a good power hitter out of it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you.
No, a power hitter, Mike.
Oh no, I just wanted to do this again. I just wanted to let people see what it's like,
I like
if I'm in the breeze.
Let the breeze blow through your
Wow,
luxurious beard.
that's a lot happening
like
here
a-
right now. So let's get off of the close up of me because I'm done. And you know,
That was That was awesome.
There we go. Wow.
That was magical.
Yeah.
That tore through Mike's beard.
It was all poof.
I think we saw a little thing come out.
Oh, no, yeah, there's animals in there. It's like that thing with Peter Griffin where there's like a family of birds, and I just kind of...
It's like when Mike is the passenger and hangs his head out the window. His dog. All right, hold
You'll
on.
see all that and more when you come to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. It's not for lovers. All right. All right. Steve has a question for us. What are you doing individually different in your auditions lately? I'm getting callbacks, so
That's different.
that's different.
I'm not, so let's listen to what Jim's doing.
What I'm doing is I just gave up. I
that's
literally
pretty much the
just
spirit.
gave up. I actually, I can't really talk too much about this, but I had a callback and made a demo for a pretty big gig. It was life-changing, pay off my daughter's college money gig and still be able to go on vacation gig. And I was down to one of two.
Wow.
And we went back and forth, and out of everything that I gave them, they just wanted me. They just wanted this.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted this without the Boston accent, which I can do, but they wanted this. And it was just like, okay, so so everything since then, I'm giving just this and saying, I'm not giving you 2 takes.
Yeah.
You know, if I do,
Yeah.
I'll give them the announce retake, you know, just
Yeah.
because 9 times out of 10, it seems to lean that way. So I'll give them that, you know, just me, and then I'll put on that, you know, 106.3 Frank FM DJ voice and just do my thing, you know, and sometimes it gets there, sometimes it doesn't. But that's about it.
Hey,
just
man.
be me. You know, I actually have a sign up there that says always be Jim. And
Nice.
got it $15 on Amazon. You can have one made too. You might want to change the name on it, but you know.
Yeah, because
I don't want to be Jim. Yeah. Like, how do you be Jim?
I do want to be Jim, though. I actually want to be Jim.
Well, you know, I'll be in Pennsylvania, Freaky Friday, Stranger Things.
You
have
never
happened,
know.
Mike.
Yeah.
That is going to get weird.
Speaking of
is cricket
Pennsylvania,
coming?
cricket is coming. Oh, Mike, can I
Yay.
bring cricket to the club if I have a little
Please.
terrarium and shit?
I don't care.
All right, cool.
Don't bring him downstairs.
I'm just gonna. I'll ask for forgiveness instead of permission.
all.
How's that sound?
That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
cricket's
don't
gonna
see
be
it, I don't
there.
care.
So, yeah, he'll be there signing autographs. The VO
That'll
lizard.
be gross.
No, you've got some
Hey,
lizards,
Steve,
Mike.
I
right?
tried to... What? I
Don't
have,
you have
I have,
some-
I have a
some-
chameleon, baby.
some
I'm
reptiles?
good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll bring my
chameleon.
chameleon over. He can be scared of your bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon.
Hey, Steve, I have links, but I can't post them into YouTube because it just doesn't show up. I don't think, unless you're seeing them and I'm not. But I can send them to you. Or if anybody wants links to stuff, just message me and I can get that to you.
Or
Email me. Or
you could just put them on the Facebook page.
I could
There
do
you
that
go.
too, but
That's
that
the
would
thing.
require common sense, forethought, and consideration, Jim. And I don't
None
have
of
any
which
of those currently.
you possess.
Yeah.
Well, Jen's here. Rebecca's here. I've come
There
to
you go.
learn that Jen is the organizer of the
Oh
organization.
my God.
Of this whole Get Out of Your Booth.
Yeah.
I feel if Jen
Mean.
didn't, I feel if Jen didn't come on board, we would never get out of our booth.
Oh, we would. It just would not be nearly as nice. Trust me. It would.
Well, let's talk about it because it's coming up. There's still some tickets. Yes, no, available.
10.
There are a few. Yeah, I think there's
10.
10 left.
Wow. Good job, y'all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's
Well,
amazing.
it's
a-
intimate. You guys
It's
saw it.
surprising, yeah. So we got it down. I think we're having 75 max participants. We got about 12 presenters and guests kind of coming as well. So it'll be under 100 people. I think 12.
Wonderful.
Something
15.
Like that. 15. Jesus. Okay, never mind. Then I
Wow.
don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It'll
Oh,
be
well,
under
no,
100
Mandy
people.
won't be there, so 14.
14. Okay. Yeah. But Mandy is giving us stuff. If you're coming along, you're getting something.
She
from
already
Mandy.
sent it to me,
Yeah.
and I got to preview it, and it's really, really amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Game-changing marketing.
Sweet.
I need to watch it. We decided we wanted to do something small because it's really overwhelming if you go to VO Atlanta. It's also
Yeah.
super expensive to do something with a whole ton of people. We had the ability to do it at I'm on the board of a local nonprofit social club, and so I was able to procure that for minimal cost, nothing, and
Procure.
a lot of really generous people have decided to donate their time and expertise to come out and meet folks that want to meet them, come and hang out with them, see their friends, do things like that, to a little hamlet here in eastern Pennsylvania. And we've got some great donations coming in, also extremely generous people. It's going to be really, really cool, because I don't think that there's anything that's going to be as Uncle Roy-ish barbecue in terms of a VO conference meetup as this. And that was kind of the vibe we were going for.
That's
Yeah, we just don't have our own band.
That's all.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
Well, we're doing karaoke.
You are going to be the lead singer, Mike, for
I
sure.
mean,
God,
Peter Rain's going to be there.
it's true.
That's true.
Who in the comments, if you play an instrument and you're bringing an instrument, because I don't have any for you,
I'll bring
you
my
could-
guitar.
we could play the wood blocks. I could find
I have a ukulele.
garbage can.
I was
for you
thinking
two.
ukulele,
I have one.
Jim.
Do it.
Okay.
I do have one.
And my kids have some instruments. We've got an acoustic guitar and a dulcimer and a couple, a kalimba.
Oh my God, I think I have a
There you
clarinet somewhere in my
There
attic.
you go. Boom. Boom.
Where's the
Sounds
recorder?
like
Where's the
music is gonna
recorder?
be-
Why is this so small? Oh, here we go.
There we go.
All right.
No. If things were different.
Oh, it's not you, Mike.
Oh, Annie,
also
don't worry
not
about it.
Annie.
It is usually me. I'm entirely fine with that.
All right. Who else? Tabs.
but-
Robert Lloyd has a band or something. Yeah, but isn't he in England?
Oh, I don't know. I bet you know what? I bet you Ken Foster has
I mean, Peter Rain has a band,
yeah, but I mean like Ken
Yeah,
Foster
but he's in
lives here.
Colorado.
but he's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not with his band though.
Well, isn't it just him?
It's him and his partner,
Okay. Well, bring the partner then.
fiance.
There you go.
Drag her.
She's
along.
coming.
Is she? Well, there we go.
Yes,
Yeah,
she's one of the
Anastasia's-
presenters. So we've got. What did she play trumpet? I think right.
That I don't know.
Sings in trumpet. I think.
Trumpet.
Yeah, they're in a ska band where they did ska stuff for a while, and then
That's awesome.
she sings. Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh yeah. So it sounds like it's gonna be a whole vibe. I'm
Annie,
here
you
for
can
it.
bring a half-empty bottle of maple syrup and then make it go all over the place in a sound effect, and we could just like replicate that over and over again. What are we talking about right
I'm
now?
not sure. Bands.
don't know.
Bands.
Anyway,
I'm not sure.
so yeah, we're going to be doing. There's no crazy extra costs. There's no limited workshop weirdness where you got to pay $1 million. We're not here to try to impress anybody. We're just trying to hang out and enjoy ourselves and enjoy the process of this. Maybe learn something, drink a few beers, bowl a little bit. We do have one workshop that we didn't charge, not charging anybody for, that we had like a limited run of tickets because I have a limited amount of space in my garage for a sound panel workshop where folks will be able to build their own sound panel. I actually built one and put it into my studio as a little test case, and it does work very well. Took away all the reverb. Yeah, I'm honestly, it's the caliber of people that are coming. Brad and Dan and Malik and Tim, all these awesome folks to really help and not try and sell you stuff, and not try and make this some kind of money making gig, because that's not what this is about. So
And
I'm excited.
The egos are in check. There's nobody that's coming in. I mean, Malik is huge, but she's still just like, oh my God, I want to play.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
And I've got my medication calmed down now, so I'm very mellow now.
Well, yeah, but the ego's still going to be there. I mean,
Well, the
it's
ego
just-
will be there, but it's suppressed. It's a suppressed
Yeah.
ego.
I'll
Okay.
get you a little wipey so we can take the drool out the corner of your mouth.
My wife will be there. It's okay. She'll take care of
Oh,
me.
perfect. Even
Yeah.
better. Even better.
Hey, Steve wants to know, what are you looking forward to with off-track betting? OFTB?
Oh shit.
Offensive Frank Terry
Off-
Briscoe? I'm not quite sure.
Off-track betting. I mean, there is one here, if you're interested in that and you're coming down. I don't know what OFTB means, but that looks.
Is that a Canadian thing?
Only Francs.
Only Francs.
Oh wait,
well, only Francs is something, but
only Francs Total Barbecue.
Only Francs. Yeah.
I'll have a little grill there too. If you're coming, and you want to bring some barbecue, we'll do that too.
One friend, two brothers. I don't.
Oh God.
Good.
That sounds
way to
naughty.
go. Yeah. So, how was your weekend, Rebecca? Oh, one friend, two brothers.
Two brothers.
One frog, two buckets.
One frog, two buckets.
Please,
It's
for
better
the
than
love
two
of God,
buckets.
Steve, tell us what it means. They're going to keep going.
Yeah, we're not going to
Steve, I
stop
need to
until
know.
you tell us, Steve.
We don't have an agenda tonight.
Nope. So we can play OFTB all night.
Dude, my kids and I do this in the car with license plates. So, like, as long as we're following the car, those first three letters coming off as, like, whatever we can have until we get the next car. So, yeah, OFTB can go on all night.
So what's it going to
Out of the
be?
booth.
Okay.
It's supposed to be out of the booth. Is that Canadian?
Yeah, I like the 1 franc, 2
Ooh,
buckets.
we are
I like one franc, two buckets too.
one frog, two. But yeah, that's what it's going to be
Yeah.
from now on.
Because that could be while drinking and after drinking.
Wow. I mean, it doesn't even have to involve drinking if you want to get gross, but like
Right. It just depends on how.
out of the booth, yeah.
So Jen, why
Okay,
don't you
but now I
tell
don't
us
remember
about?
what the rest of the question was.
Oh,
What was the
hold
question?
on. I had to go back and find the damn thing. Being in Canada, no, that's not it. I haven't been in a band for years. No. Steve, type your question again and get it right, would you please? Oh, wait a minute. Something about an air blower. Oh, here we go. I found it. Steve's got a lot of questions. What are you all looking forward to with 1 franc, 2 buckets? And will there be one next year?
There'll definitely be one next year.
Oh man.
Well, if the video comes out, there'll be 2.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Honestly, I really enjoy just the company and because it's seldom enough that I see folks that I just have a good time and I want to drink beers with folks I don't get to normally drink beers with, and I want it to be done so I can chill out. But it's no, honestly, I'm planning on trying to have a really good time during it instead of stressing myself out, and because that's the whole point.
That's my job.
Yeah,
To stress you out.
no, you're not going to be doing that the whole time. And
Only some of the time.
oh, God. By the way, everybody, if you're not aware of this, Jen Tophoney is a literal saint. She was beatified by the Roman Catholic Church. It is the new Pope actually sent me a letter of certification, and she is doing so much stuff that I am too lazy or incompetent to do. That I owe her an incredible amount to help make this even happen. I could not imagine it going as well as it has so far without her, and assuming that everything's going to go well, which it will. There's no way it can't because we're just hanging out.
There you
I
go,
would
princess.
do it again.
There you
yeah,
go.
look at
There
that.
you go.
There you go.
That completes the effect.
So, Mike,
There
you
you go.
basically
It does. I got my
came up
tiara
with the
now.
idea, you got the haul, and you made 4 or 5 trips in your car from Home Depot with some wood.
That's more or less what happened.
So everything else is on Jen.
He did go to Hobby Lobby.
I did
Oh,
go to
okay.
Hobby Lobby. I bought a bunch of burlap. I bought stuff. I did things. I got some donations. I was actually at the club yesterday measuring out some stuff and checking out equipment and scheduling a cleaning so that it's nice and almost clean and we can, I can only remove like 50% of the nicotine that holds the place together. So it's gonna be interesting. It's honestly, it's a very old building. And there's a lot of history there, but it is it's an old bar. And if you ever think of like old wood panel bar that your grandpa used to go to, or your nana's house or something like that, it's a nice place to drink. I love it.
It's got paneling.
Oh my God, so much paneling. There's
But
so
it's
much
fancy.
paneling.
It's not like
Oh yeah,
not
no,
like
it's ornate. Like it was
paneling.
made by hand. The whole building was built by the old Slovaks that came here, turn of the 20th century, And you could tell because the place leans like at like a 15-degree angle at every single wall. Like nothing actually lines up properly because that's how Slovaks constructed everything. But it's
cut
a
twice,
unique,
measure once.
little place. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went for all of them.
Nice. All right. I think Steve's trying to explain himself here. Well, actually, Jen, what are you looking forward to? Let's all give a little. Okay.
I don't know. It's a little stressful doing all this stuff beforehand, but I kind of enjoy it and seeing everything come together. Like any kind of project.
You're
I
a planner.
like seeing
Yeah,
all those little
I
things. I am a total planner. I've got my calendar with everything that needs to be done every day, so everything is ready. And this week a lot of stuff just came together. Like all of our signage is ordered, all of the shirts are ordered, all the print material, everything is on its way. Like literally stuff is shipped already. So when everybody comes in and things start disappearing from that registration table, that is like my first moment of joy. Nice. Because it's all working out.
Yeah, it's cool. Jen came up with some really good designs for some stuff and found an incredible deal on T-shirts for us. So like everybody gets a T-shirt, and
that's wonderful.
It's gonna be.
I might need 3
incredible.
to sew together, but
I talked about that. I was like, I need a fat boy T-shirt. Let's make that.
I
happen.
did order up to 5X. I have small all the way up to 5X, so we're good. Everybody's covered.
There you go. All right, cool.
Literally, because wrong thing for Naked Jen.
What's that?
I said this is the wrong event for Naked Jen. She's not coming.
I gotcha. I'm looking forward to seeing people like Mike said.
Yeah.
I mean, most of my friends are this. They're all these little, 4x3s, 6x9s, whatever the case is, 16 by 19, 16 by 9. So it's great to actually see people, and I like seeing people for the first time too, because you only see from here up. I mean, Michael Gonzalez. I say this all the time. He reminds me of Danny DeVito. He's got that into Bronx. He talks like and I expected him to be about 5'3", maybe tops. But I'm thinking 5'4", 5, but 5'6" tops. He comes in a couple inches higher than I am, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Let's not even
Peter.
Let's not even talk about DF Raisin.
I mean,
DF dumb fuck Raisin, and it stuck. I made a joke one night, and it kind of stuck. And then I met him in Atlanta, and I said, "Oh, fuck, I'm dead."
Yep.
I mean, yeah. Thank God he's a nice guy.
Peter Rain is like way taller than you would assume he was.
No.
Peter Rain is like 6'1".
Get bent.
Yeah,
really?
Dude. Yeah.
It's a term of endearment.
It really is. Get bent's a term of endearment. It really is. I mean,
get out of your booth.
There you go.
Yeah, really.
Oh, speaking of which, this is Steve's explanation for his 1 franc, 2 buckets. O is for out. Or oot. Oot. F is for of. I'm not sure why it's a capital O. I mean, maybe that's the Canadian part of it. I'm not sure. T is for the. Okay. And okay, so you almost got it, right?
Except that's not what it's called. But you're close, Steve.
Where's the G? Get out of your booth.
GOYB.
Yeah. It's right on the screen. GOYB.
Bless.
See, it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. Hold on.
Yeah,
there we go.
Steve alone.
Yeah, see?
Here you go, Steve.
I should have. Oh man, I bought a coffee mug with the logo on it. I should have brought that over for the show.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
What?
Drink your
Show off merch? Why would anybody show off merch?
Oh, that's so weird.
It's kind
That's shameless.
kind of a
That's
strange thing.
Wait,
I mean,
it's like, do you remember that scene from Wayne's World where they're talking about all the, oh, you drink that stuff? oh, it gives me a, right here. I'm from Pottsville.
Oh yeah. No, this is. Listen, if you're coming to Pennsylvania, you're drinking some of this. This is how
No,
it goes.
because every single one has the same underlying taste, no matter which. I hate it, but probably because I grew up in Pottsville.
That's it. Because people love it.
I know,
over.
it's crazy. But I mean, it was in town and it was cheap. And as young adults who were still in high school, having nothing else to do in the middle of Schuylkill County, like that's what you did. And so
That's what you do. That's what you do.
So you were saying
who?
you.
Right.
Me?
Yeah.
Saying what?
We were talking about logos, and then Mike's, he kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So Wayne's World, where they're talking about the product placement.
Oh,
And he's got like the
it's
pizza
it's
and the
taste
Pepsi
of a
and the
new
new brand.
generation.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got here in
This
30
is what
minutes.
it turned into.
Yeah, it always does. But if you want the merch, we do have it on our website, the microphoneInsider.com.
Just in case you were wondering.
Just in case, right. Yeah.
Oh, you just reminded me. Like, we have a merch shop, and there is no link to it on our website. Shame on me.
Well,
That's getting fixed tomorrow.
God, can't believe
Put it on the calendar.
I rage.
All right, let's get back to some questions here.
Yeah, let's instead of us just bullshitting, let's actually
Yeah.
talk
Sorry.
to people.
When we answer questions, it's kind of bullshitting too, but whatever. Welcome to the microphone bullshitter. Brandon, what was the hurdle that you were least expecting with the planning of Get Out of Your Booth? I'd like to defer to Jen on this one since she probably did about 70% of the planning.
I did work, Jim.
We texted a lot.
So what was that one hurdle that you weren't expecting?
I did event planning with my husband in his previous position at the same company. We had 50 events a year.
Okay. There was nothing
So-
unexpected.
Yeah, so I just kind of followed the formula that we had built for those events to put this together. I just didn't have a corporate office building all the things and just sending it to my house.
I mean, truthfully, it all kind of came together. It has come together. I want to say almost simply because we had all of the major pieces already were in place. I already knew a person to cater for the food. I've already got the beverages taken care of. I had already secured donations for beverages. I already had the venue, and I already had funding. So, like, in a way to process all of that. So once you had that, I mean, now we're just talking logistics and things like that, and how to make it go. And it makes it a hell of a lot easier when you're not actually trying to make any money. So, like, you know, we're just like, hey, we've got this much money to spend. What can we do it? What can we do with it? And how do we make this better? You know, and as we go along, well, the more people we get, the more we can spend on making it even better.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're doing that kind of strategy, and you know, next week it's really going to kind of tell us where we're at and where we land at, and you know, then it just came down to talking to people and thinking that we'd have to try really hard to get donations or get people to come and show up, and that wasn't even all that hard.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, people just wanted to be generous, and that has been one of the most surprising things to me, I think.
And it's a different conference. It's a hands-on conference. You're going to be building if you want. We're going to be doing websites together. There's free bowling. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, still a few tickets left. So if you can make it, we'd love to see you guys there.
And it's
I do have a
cheap as
question
hell.
here.
Yeah, we do, Steve.
Of course we do, Steve. The Microphone Insider video podcast, TMI, would like to know, will there be prizes?
There will be a lot of prizes.
There's a ton of
There
prizes.
are.
This is
There
a
are
softball.
a ton of
Yeah, it
prizes.
is. I mean,
Yeah, we've got
We're
what? Well, those Roswell microphones you're talking about earlier, we've got one of those that we're going to be giving away for our
As well
audition thing.
as a discount code for everybody who wants to purchase one.
ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
I've got some stuff that was donated to us from a vendor from Sweetwater. We've got, I mean, there's a whole list on the website of coaching, and we've got demos and tickets and programs and maybe like a Tina Marasco library, things like that. Like anything that you could pretty much think of, we've got a little bit of it in there, and it is like we were adding it up all the value, and I'm like, how did we get this much? Like it's nuts, and there's not a lot of people that are going to be there, so I mean, the odds are pretty high.
Those odds are
pretty
good.
nice. Yeah.
Now,
And
let's
things
talk.
are still coming in. Like even
Oh, yeah.
this afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
Danny States gave us, I a free year of voiceover view for somebody to get
nice.
started with an awesome CRM.
That's
Hell
great.
yeah.
That's
Hell
very
yeah.
cool. Very cool. We're also you're able to take home stuff like you said that you build. I had a question, I just lost it. It'll come back.
Talking about building the panels?
Yeah, but there was something else. That was just fodder, fill to hopefully my mind would snap into what I was thinking about. But it didn't happen, so I'm just going to ramble on until it comes to me.
That's fine.
But it's not going to, so I'm just going to move
Oh,
on.
we've got a guy doing a website demonstration, and somebody's actually going to get a website built during that demonstration. I forget the guy's name.
What the hell? You guys should ask me to do that. Seriously.
Yeah, but I wanted somebody
what the
good.
fuck? Really?
I wanted somebody good.
You guys suck.
Yeah,
No, that guy's me. No, I remember now. The Take Two audition panel. Now, it's not just a panel. You've added a new twist to the panel.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about that?
So, let me back up a little bit. Instead of, I know that like VOA and One Voice will take, obviously they invite some people to speak, but they'll also take some ideas from folks and build their event schedule based on like bringing in new speakers, bringing in new ideas. And we kind of reverse engineered that, and we made the schedule, and we tried to kind of take it through in a logical order from the beginning of your voiceover career. Like, what are the first things you need to know, and what do you build on? And then we found people who fit those courses and asked them to come and speak to those things. Nice. So originally the audition to take was just because people don't really understand, like they're listening to their auditions and they think they're hearing two different things, but they're really sometimes not. So we decided that we would do the audition to take challenge, but I thought it was kind of important to get people out of their comfort zone, because they're not going to necessarily want a whole room full of strangers listening to their auditions.
Right.
So I thought, you know what, we need some incentive for this. It needs to become a challenge. They need to win something for being the best to take audition at this thing. So we limited it to the first 25 people. We got our last of those 25. Please still enter. So those 25 people are going to be reviewed live. Everybody who enters is getting written feedback. So it's
From
not
everybody?
for nothing.
That's a lot of typing.
No.
Not
I'm handling that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because that's fair.
Because that's what you do, everything.
It's true. It's true.
So what do they win?
They win their own Roswell MK87 mic.
That's a sweet prize. Mm-hmm. You know what I forgot
to
do
is.
today? Hold on. Let me, I have some sound effects here somewhere. I should be having applause right now for that. That's just...
Yay!
Hold on. Here we go.
I mean,
Oh, no, that's not it.
No.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Hey!
So the MK, funny little story. The MK87 is the mic that I use when I'm doing audiobooks because it's a nice sound. It just has such a rich sound, and it's perfect condenser for that. I had an audition once that specifically said, don't audition unless you're using a Neumann U87. And I thought, you know what? The K87 sounds like a U87. Mm-hmm. I did my audition on the Roswell, booked the job,
Boom!
Did the session, and the engineer never knew the difference.
See?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's great. That's funny. So yeah, it's a great mic. I mean, I ordered one. It's coming. It should be here Wednesday, I think, next week.
I ordered one too.
Did you? Did you customize it? Because you can change colors. You can change the screen.
I got this like mustard yellow hideous thing with a black grill on it. I wanted it to be like
Bruins.
Bumblebee.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Pittsburgh Steelers, I suppose.
They didn't have red.
Yeah.
I was gonna get red, and I was like, if I already have a black microphone, let me get something different.
Yeah, I just went with the blue basic.
That's what I have.
Went with. Yeah. So,
but I didn't order it. My husband did, and he didn't tell me I could customize it because I would have got a color.
Oh,
there's some cool colors.
Yeah,
really is some cool colors. Check them out. It's what's it? Roswell.
That's the cool thing. RoswellProAudio.com.
Roswell Pro. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
But that's the cool thing about these mics is they're a small company and it doesn't get built until you order it.
That's pretty
So like your mic is your mic. It's not just being pulled off a shelf and shipped to you.
very cool.
That's
See,
it right
he's
there.
got the link shows up for you. Maybe I need to send you the links.
Yeah, if you send me the links, I'll definitely put them in.
I will do that now.
What else these guys have going on here? They have. Let me go to the custom shop.
Yeah.
Oh, and you get so much more. Don't you get the case and everything with it too?
Oh yeah, the
you
case is
You
really
get
nice.
a case and you get the
shock mount.
the shock mount for it as well. So, and it's under $500, I believe, right?
That's amazing. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
$487. I have it here.
Mhm.
Well, you get a I think you get a discount
$459
code from us as well.
15%.
Okay, so it's 15% of $460.
I don't need
Anybody?
another
Be somewhere around like $65 off
Yeah.
ish
Alright, cool.
in that ballpark.
459 times 0.15
God.
equals almost $69. That's not bad.
Told you it was
68.85
close.
off. Yeah, so it's under $400 with the discount code if you're going to
Nice.
get out of your booth, and that's only for get out of your booth participants, correct?
attendees. Yeah.
Which brings me to
correct,
the next
yes.
thing that's different.
Uh-oh.
We are putting together a resource page that only attendees will have access to. So there will be additional discounts and offers and Mandy's marketing presentation. She's including like a worksheet that goes with it, so you can kind of
Oh,
work everything
cool.
out yourself.
Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of other stuff on there that you can, like, resources that you can use after you go home.
Mhm.
So a lot of the panel discussions, the guidelines will be on there, so you can have a refresher anytime you need it. So it'll be packed full of all kinds of good stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. That's awesome.
Also, so if you're at the conference, it's happening at the club that I'm involved with. It is a locked door private club, so like the general public cannot come in there. You have to be a member. You will have access to the whole club the whole time, even after the conference is over for the day. But there's also a Latin festival happening pretty much down the street at a really huge arts complex called Arts Quest in Steel Stacks. And additionally, that is walkable to the casino where a lot of folks are staying. There's a big casino there called Wing Creek, and it's a very, very nice hotel. If you're still interested in going there, I can still get a room set up with the room rate discount. There's other cheaper places to stay. Wing Creek is very nice. But yeah, just throw that out there in case you're interested. And
Close
I think
quote.
I
So
think
you're,
our Pride
so you're
night-
telling people if they're bored at the conference, go to the Latin
Then
festival.
Go,
Yeah.
also go
At
dance.
night, at
But
night, at
don't
night,
miss the
after
naked
the-
karaoke. Don't miss the naked
After
karaoke.
the conference,
'Cause those
I'm
old
saying,
SoCal
there's a whole
guys-
town out there. We're there for 3 days. The festival will be happening for a few days, so it's happening after the conference, usually in the evenings. And we will have lunch both days. We'll have some snacks and stuff on Fridays. Let me run this by you, Jim. I'm thinking of doing like a little, the foods of Pennsylvania kind of theme on Friday night just for snacks and stuff, because beverages are included on Friday night as well.
Did you say run that
So-
by Jim or Jen?
Jim, I'm curious your
You.
thoughts. You're gonna
Oh.
be there.
Well, what are the foods of Pennsylvania? Because
Well, I'm
Right.
talking. It's snacks and whatnot.
Cheesesteaks,
But
pierogies.
I don't have cheesesteaks, but I
Brats.
don't know, like stuff like like little tasty cakes. Maybe I know somebody that can make pierogies. I might get some of those. So like ring bologna, just little munchies and things that are very Pennsylvania, just as snacks. But
I say go
You
for
Chips and hell of a good dip.
yes, hell of a good dip and Utz.
it. Is that
Oh my
Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
I have hell of a
yeah,
good
it's actually
dip at
right
home.
up the road from me.
Yeah,
I have hell of a good dip right in the refrigerator downstairs. Actually,
Good
I know.
stuff.
it's
They're
great.
from
It's,
here.
it's hell of a good stuff. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
know. We'll cut up a Martin guitar. We'll throw that out there. You can chew on that. And
Oh my word.
what else is?
No.
Brandon wants to know: will there be a presentation on rate sheet and rate negotiations? Is this a softball? Is he setting you
It
up?
must be. It must be.
Brandon, you're a good
I-
man.
I literally just finished up the rate and negotiation presentation minutes before I hopped onto this.
Wow.
So yes, indeed, there is a rates and negotiation
I will here,
panel.
Jim, on Facebook, I'm sending you links if you want to put this. And I also sent you the one with the schedule.
You say Facebook like in Messenger Facebook?
Yes.
Or, all right.
It was.
I will take care of that.
Do it.
All right.
And
Good.
You also don't have to listen to me yell at everybody or try to give a presentation. I will only be doing the greeting.
No, you're on a panel.
Am I? Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I thought he was just getting prepped for his Walmart greeter job later on in life.
No, he's our bouncer, and Brad has
Yeah.
offered to keep people quiet.
Oh yeah.
Who's
We got
going to keep
Brad there. We
Brad
don't even need
quiet?
me. No, I don't know. The Scotch Monster's going to come for Brad. I think that's what's going to happen.
Nice.
Oh boy. Actually, Mike, you're the moderator for the rates and negotiation panel.
That's what I was going to say. No, so we have it's a full schedule. We start at 8 in the morning and we end around 6 o'clock.
Tabs. Bouncer?
Oh, yeah.
Hardly even know her.
Oh my God.
And what's in her cup?
She's from like Alabama, so it's like, who knows?
Moonshine.
She's
Yeah.
been redirected to Florida someplace. So, all right, cool. I'm putting these links in the chat right now for you guys that Mike's talking about.
Yeah, the other.
What's
the
this one? It
Amazon
says
links are still-
Pornhub.com
Oh yeah,
OFCB.
listen. That's a really good
One
one.
franc to.
Listen, I'm just saying.
How the
that
video
was
get
uploaded.
out already? Hold on, one more to go. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Let's find
Ew.
a cup.
Tab.
No, it's a bucket tab.
That's
We need a.
creepy.
Bucket. We
That
need
is
two of 'em.
creepy. The fact that you know that.
Ugh.
Gosh. This has gone off the
happened to you?
rails like in a different kind of way.
That is.
I mean,
yeah, this is.
this is like one of our most. Jen, you've brought a certain calm to the show. Usually by
Okay.
now, I'm
We talked
screaming.
a lot of business.
Yeah. Wow.
There's
It's only
usually
because I have something to talk about specifically. Like, you bring me back after the conference, and all bets are off.
Annabelle's waiting for Mike's OnlyFans link. Actually, Mike has signed up for OnlyFrancs. It's a brand new website.
Yeah.
We're coming out with
Yeah.
it in the fall. We're going to have our OnlyFrancs male voiceover calendar. Mike, I believe, is going to be what, Christmas,
is-
Mike? Is that what you
Yeah,
want?
yeah. I'll have the. I'm gonna be wearing
Ornaments.
the suspenders and the big trousers. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like a G-string says "Kiss Below the Mistletoe" or something. No.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, that's
Yeah, I went there.
terrifying.
Hey, we have to go off the rails just a little bit. Come on.
Just a little
That
bit.
is-
Just a
Wouldn't be
little.
show.
It's not like little brown bits we scrape off
Do
the. Yeah. All right. See,
Rebecca,
now see,
you do this every week?
Yeah.
Every
yeah.
other
Do this
week.
every other week.
Every other
Rebecca
week.
does it like
Okay.
every like fourth week or so.
Yeah.
when
You
she's
know.
jet setting
She's like,
across
I've had
Okay,
enough.
well-
I'm going to South Korea. I'll see you guys. We'll talk later.
Going to Bali for the next
Can we
3
please
weeks.
send
Yeah.
See
her
you
in for
later.
sainthood as well? Because she also deserves to be canonized.
Oh, no,
yes, I
no,
do.
No,
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 For
no,
different
no,
reasons.
no. I tell you, she's the one
for
that takes us
different
off the
reasons.
rails.
Most
She's the
is-
one.
Yeah, no.
She's only
trying to
behaving
do this
because there's
you're on
another
here.
sister here. Is what's going
Yeah.
on.
And
I'll
you
tell
guys
you
were
right
being
now.
so professional and good, so I didn't really have enough material to, yeah, so don't worry.
Tune in 2 weeks when we.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Yeah,
we're not going to have a show in 2 weeks.
No, in 2 weeks
No,
we're going to be doing
2
the
weeks.
thing.
We'll be at the place doing
Well,
the
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Get ready.
We
Oh,
should
yeah.
do it live.
You should.
We
you
were
should.
talking about
From
a little bit about
Bethlehem.
that. Just a little.
Do you guys have Wi-Fi there?
No, unfortunately, we don't have that. We also don't have bathrooms. So that is one of the things. Is get out of your booth
Oh.
and also get out a bucket.
Bring your
So
bucket.
That's,
One
Well,
franc,
we need those
2
two
buckets.
Yeah.
One for
BYOB. Bring your own bucket.
because the
Now we've
booze
got
will already
bathrooms,
be
we
there.
have Wi-Fi.
Wow.
You guys have Wi-Fi? Is
Yep.
is it good?
It's good enough.
All right.
It's as good
Well,
as
I
a
mean-
100-year-old building's gonna have.
All right.
You do this on a Thursday, so it could be
Yeah.
like the night before
The night
and the
before.
chaos of the week and
Yeah.
what we have done and how we have not killed each other yet.
There you go.
Okay.
That's admirable.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
we're
Are
not
you
gonna
going to
kill
be
each
there
other.
on Thursday? Are you going to be in?
I'll be in
on time
Thursday.
for that?
Yeah.
I think
We should totally do
picking
it.
up Malik on Thursday as well. I'm sure.
Yeah, but you're picking her up at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, 9-ish, somewhere around
Close
there. I don't
enough.
know. You'll have a whole day to do that, but no, I'll be working all day at the club on Thursday, I imagine. So if we want to show up and do something there, and I'll take a break.
Wi-Fi
That'd be fun.
bucket 2 and 1 for number 1 or 2.
Oh my.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Oh my.
Fly her in.
I've been trying to get her to come down. She is fun.
She's a blast. She really is. She's a wackadoo nut. I met her at Mavo, my first
Yeah.
conference. She was sitting there at the bar. I was at Switzerland with Rebecca and JMC and Brad. Those guys were there, and we're sitting there, and she's sitting there just drinking by herself. I said, let's go talk to her. And
Okay.
we became instant friends. She's just a nut. The next day, we talked about the hat, and I had crazy Hawaiian shirts back then. I said, it's so people know who I am. She came down the next day dressed in a space camp onesie. I mean,
That's
You-
awesome.
you had the helmet, I think, too, Debs, right?
I'm not. She didn't have it then.
Yeah.
That I remember, but she came down in the. So she became jumpsuit or space camp or space jump.
Space camp, I think you called it for a while.
Yeah, we got called it jumpsuit or space suit jump camp. It was all
space.
kinds of. Yeah, it was all
Jump
kinds
space.
of doing it. Jump space,
Space jump.
MySpace. But yeah, so we should. Why isn't she coming? Tabs, if you left now.
I don't know.
Oh Lord, now I'm turning red.
She's a
Wait,
communist.
She's
you can
shy.
be embarrassed.
We have done it.
No
Mission
spear,
accomplished.
magic helmet.
Space Jam.
Magic helmet.
That's a
The
different
Bugs Bunny
movie.
reference.
Anyway. All right, cool. So, yeah, maybe we'll try to do that.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I think that'd
Yeah.
be fun.
This is kind of a different page for us because we really don't have an agenda per se.
I mean, we never really do have an agenda.
Well, we
To be
kind of
honest.
do. We kind of do. We say hello. We talk about a few things, and then we get to listen to everybody's favorite song.
You can
You
too.
can too.
Whose friends are his
Doing that
reason to
live.
bring
Bring
food to
food to
you.
you.
Briscoe Power!
Bring it
Bring
to
it down
yours
to
and
yours
mine.
and mine. Yes. Gosh, yes. He's so fucking over us. I love it. I
I
love
was
it.
this
I feel
close.
special. I got to see it twice.
Oh,
Yes.
it's a lot more than twice. Yeah.
It's the gift that just keeps on
It never
giving.
fucking ends. It
I was
doesn't
this
fucking
close
end.
to doing my own thing, like popsicles and vodka or something, make it a quick, easy one. And I was
Just to
gonna
play
take,
it.
I was gonna take the audio and if Jim can cook it, and just like cut it and go Frank, Frank.
Next
Whoever
time.
was, yeah.
Next time.
But I didn't have time for it. But yeah, that's funny. Oh, good thing. I like you,
That's
Jen. This is
awesome.
gonna be good. All right, cool.
Tab,
Thanks,
Tabs,
Tabs.
Are you coming? Are you coming?
Are you gonna be there? Come on, Tabs.
Peter
One thing I can
Dinklage.
think of
Peter
is the
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage skit about space pants. Okay, fair
Oh
enough.
my.
Yeah.
Dang, I just forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, Shell.
Awkward silence.
This is E.
This.
What is E?
Reading all these things, I don't know.
We're
what
having
is E?
some
Oh,
weird, like communications going on with just letters, not words, but just letters.
Letter.
So speaking
know?
of E, I guess Eric Carlino is a late addition to people that are coming.
Yeah.
So he lives
Yeah.
he lives down in Philly, so he's going to be up here. So folks will get to meet him. We got a lot of folks from a few folks from the Leo Braun podcast that are
Nice.
going to be showing up.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Stitch is coming out. It's going to
It
be
was
a good
funny.
group
My
of
neighbor
people.
was hanging out laundry the other day, and I went out to clean up dog mess. And she was like, "Hey, I heard you on Lehigh Valley Live. Congratulations on your conference." I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah.
You made the big
that-
time.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Lehigh Valley would love. Listen, that is local celebrity status around
There you
here.
go.
Let me tell you what,
I had no
I
idea.
made it.
That's funny.
it's a big deal.
All right. Well, it's 9:00 my time.
Holy shit.
There you go.
Wow.
That hour's gone. I mean, nope, it's 8 o'clock my time.
It's 8 o'clock your time. I was gonna say, yeah, if it's 9 your time, I've had a problem.
Right?
Well, you did say
We're space traveling. It is now
I
9.
didn't think it was 8 o'clock tonight.
Mike
Listen, I am all
didn't
over
think
the
it was
place.
8 for some reason. I don't know why, but
I'm gonna show up like 4 hours late to my own conference. I'm gonna tell you that. That'll be. I'm like, hey, what's going on?
voiceover.
Congratulations, you made it just in time for the game.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, Jen, thanks for jumping in for Terry. It was actually
Of course.
a lot more fun and more enjoyable. And
Well, I don't have the beard,
We should probably.
and
finish.
I don't sound like I'm from DC. But thanks for having me.
It's all right, Jim. You're cut off from what? Oh, from my
I
booze.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more.
It's almost gone anyhow. So
What are you drinking anyway?
We really paced
Vodka
ourselves
OJ.
well. Like there's just
Yeah.
a little
You.
bit there.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
hey,
Me
this
too.
has been a VO Booth Bestie TMI crossover.
There you
How
go.
about it?
Wow.
Crossover event of the century.
Oh my God, they'll be talking about this for ages.
We will.
Infamy. Yeah.
In for you, in for me. All right, good.
Okay.
the-
And on that note,
Yeah,
Guys,
we jumped the shark here.
Yeah. Just very quickly, just want to throw this up. We have a couple of great workshops coming up. The ladies, 2 animation, Malik Berger, Kristen Paiva, and Jessica Blue doing dubbing. So check that out at themicrophoneInsider.com. Other than that, that's about it, my friends. Let's all say goodbye.
Yeah.
hey, thanks again
Goodbye.
for joining us, y'all.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Seriously.
We'll
I'm-
see you in
hope you all can come
Pennsylvania.
out.
And I think we're going to do this live.
We'll do a little something while we're up there.
We'll
Why not?
try to do it. I'll
We'll
have
make an
all the
attempt-
stuff
An
with me.
attempt will be made. How about that?
That would please me great.
Fair
right.
enough.
You guys bring your travel kits. I'll
Yeah.
bring a couple extra cameras, and we'll
Oh
make
yeah,
it
we got the
happen.
whole
What'll we
got
do?
a whole PA up there, baby. We'll be set.
we'll
Yeah,
make it
that's how
happen.
you do- That's how you get the 2 buckets with the one front.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's it. On that note.